annoying when you're in class and you finally hear the bell ring, but then the teacher goes like, oh, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you. Like, no. The whole point of the bell is to dismiss us. So I'm packing my bag, I don't care. I'm not missing even 2 minutes of my lunch break. And then they have the audacity to ask, where do you think you're going? Well, where do you think I'm going? To the grocery store? No, I'm going to eat my...
Okay, so you know when you are halfway through a conversation and suddenly forget what were you saying because your brain just decided to take a coffee break. So you just awkwardly smile a lot and hope that other person fills the silence. Meanwhile, inside you're just scrambling to find the sentence you had 10 seconds ago. And the worst part, you don't even remember why you were talking in the first place. What about you guys?
It is so annoying when you're in class, let's just say you're in a French lesson or something, but your teacher asks everyone a question, like who knows the answer to this, blah, 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 like they normally do. So you don't put your hand up because you don't know the answer. And they're like, no, Samantha, I've already picked you. Sorry, I know you already know the answer, Erin. You look around and there's like you and 3 other people that don't have their hands up. And then she like goes ahead and picks you. She's like, go on, you can tell me the answer. I haven't heard from you today. Maybe that's because I don't know any of these questions you're asking me. It's like, I swear sometimes they just get paid to annoy you. Also, another thing is that it's super embarrassing. You'll just look at them and be like, I don't know, sorry. Like in a really, really quiet voice. And everyone will just stare at you. It's like, if I knew the answer, I would put my hand up.
My friend will be like, you missed my call. And I will be like, no bro, I didn't miss it. I heard it. I vibed to it. And I even did a little dance, you know. It wasn't a missed call. It was a mini concert. I just didn't feel like picking up. It's just pro-introvert behavior. Some people are call person and some people are text person. Which person are you? I opened my Instagram, saw a reel and thought, wait, did I see this yesterday? Turns out it's just the same girl telling me to drink water. You know, deja vu isn't even spooky anymore. It's just the algorithm gaslighting me at this point. So yeah, what about you guys? Okay, so my mom calls me and I shout back, yes, and then she always says nothing, just silence. I wait, still nothing. Now I have to get up, walk all the way to her and ask, why did she call me? And she's like, oh, I forgot. Ma'am, I am not a notification you can ignore. What about you guys? Okay, so guys, today is the story time. So me and my friend were just messing around in the lift, right? She randomly goes like, my life is so bitter. And I was like, bro, our life is bitter like unsweetened coffee. And out of nowhere, this other person in the lift just stares at us like, what the actual freak is happening? And we are just standing there like comedians without a mic. Honestly, we don't even try. Chaos just follows everywhere. So yeah, what about you guys? Okay, so someone was like, can you please do this work for me? And I was like, no, it's your work, bro. But in my mind, because when the time comes, I'm like, yeah, sure, I can help you. Like, why can't I just say no like a normal person? My mouth be out here making promises my heart didn't approve of. I know it's so dramatic, but yes, what about you guys? Okay, so normal people sneeze like all cute, like achoo, and then there's me sounding like a car crash. It's like every time I'm in public, I have to sneeze like achoo, and then actual, but inside I'm holding back a thunderstorm, guys. This whole survival mission for me. Oh my god, what about you guys? Okay, so I told myself that I drank more water today. Let's stay hydrated. You know, I started strong with 1 glass, then somehow ended up running purely on iced coffee and chaos. Like, why? What about you guys? Every time I open the fridge and see vegetables, I hear my mom's voice in head saying, don't let these go to waste. So I shut the door and order fries. Promising myself I'll become healthy next week. So meanwhile, the carrots are slowly becoming shriveled ghosts of my good intentions. It's a horror movie called The Forgotten Salad. I know it's forgotten, but yeah. What about you guys?
Does anyone else have that one friend you just have no idea how you guys became friends? Like, you guys just randomly became friends one day and somehow started talking every day. And somehow these friendships are the longest lasting friendships ever, bro. I'm still wondering how me and one of my friends became friends till this day, bro. And it's been 6 years and I still have no idea. Or maybe you and your friend became friends in the weirdest way possible.
Okay, so I opened WhatsApp to reply, ended up stalking a cousin I don't even talk to. Then I closed the app, forgot the message, open it again like it's a new day, still didn't reply. So what about you guys?
Okay, so the moment when you and your friends say bye on a call and you quickly press the end button, like it's a race, your thumb moves faster than ever, like you're winning something. You don't wait a second more, just tap and it's done. For a moment, you feel like a boss who just finished an important meeting. So yeah, what about you guys?
Okay, so guys, you know, when you're just trying to get through a hallway and there's a group blocking the whole freaking way, and you're like, do I say something? Do I just do the awkward shuffle? Meanwhile, you're just pretending you're not just about to trip over your own feet just to avoid saying, can you move please? Because I can't, I'm shy. Super shy. What about you guys?
Okay, so I opened my wardrobe to find an outfit and ended up sitting on the floor, staring at clothes I swear I've never seen before. I tried on 5 shirts, hated all 5, and went back to the first one like it was my soulmate. Now I'm late blaming the weather for my fashion crisis. Honestly, if my clothes had opinions, they'd file a complaint. What about you guys?
Okay, so me to ChatGPT, I will be like, write an essay on artificial intelligence, and ChatGPT will be like, artificial intelligence is basically, and I'm like, no, this is too professional, chill it down, write like human, and ChatGPT will be like, you know, bro, I'm an AI. So this is what I do to my ChatGPT. What about you guys?
Okay, so guys, being multilingual means suffering in all the languages, Like, sometimes I'm like, I know this word in English, but what it in my mother tongue? And other time, I just mix all 3 languages. I know all the languages I know and hope my brain cooperates. It's not a flex. It's a constant identity crisis. What about you guys?
Okay, so I just don't know why do I act like every Asian when someone send me a screenshot message, background observed, and I always go to the battery part. How much battery is remaining? It's 95%. Okay, flex. Meanwhile, mine fighting for its life at 3%. So yeah, what about you guys? You're giving the presentation, vibing strong, then boom, you hit that one word you edit to sound smart, but can't even pronounce it. You pause, sweat a little, fake a cough, and pray no one notice. Why did you say like multidimensionality? Next time, just say it's complicated and move on like a legend. What about you guys? You ever join a group, a project, and you feel like that you're in a reality show called Who Wants to Survive This Mess? Like one person writing essays, another ghosted, and there's always that one overachiever acting like the team is holding her back from winning. And I'm just sitting there pretending to scroll, praying no one asks me anything. I open my phone for just 5 minutes and suddenly it's like, 3 hours later, the sun has set and I forget who I am. But when I sit down to study, 5 minutes feel like whole lifetime. Every second stretches like it's trying to win a marathon in slow motion. Time really picks favorites and clearly I'm not one of them. What about you guys?